Hello everybody, I am the YouTuber here and we are getting set for Oklahoma State Dodgers baseball. Let me let everybody know I'm live on Discord. So let's begin this game number 4. This is the final meeting for a little bit between these two teams before Oklahoma State comes back home to take on the San Antonio Rockstar. Alright, get your rooms out. It's going to be one game away from a sweep. 3-0 in the series. Could the Dodgers sweep the first time this season? The Dodgers have not swept a team before today in any of the series they've played this season. Nor have they shut out a team, nor have they been shut out either. So we'll see what happens here. Oklahoma State come in this game 13-5 on the year. I think 7 and something is Memphis Redbirds.
Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Excuse me. So it should be an interesting game between Oklahoma State and Memphis here today, in this day game here today.
Ready now, Greg Castaneda.
And I'll be a base hit, leadoff base hit for the Oklahoma State Dodgers. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am. And
but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
As we are set for the next first pitch. That's another base hit for the Oklahoma State Dodgers. No, he cannot pick it up. Runners will hold it first and second. However, as the throw is offline, when they threw it into home, didn't want to risk it, and without any outs in this game, here's the first swing and a miss. We've had both runners are on first and second. Got on one pitch hit. Was only the third. That was only the third pitch of the game for the starting pitcher. And there's the first out.
Play good defense, turn double plays.
There's our first out of the game. There's the starting lineup for the Oklahoma State Dodgers.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence.
I don't know if the chat is working or not working.
When they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Base hit into
That'll be a base hit. That could score a run. And indeed that does. The first run of the game for the Oklahoma State Dodgers with only one out.
Yesterday, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
See what happens here in this first inning.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, pulled toward right center field. And this
that'll be
extra bases as that'll play
one run scored, and that'll be 2-0 Dodgers lead.
The pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And he jumps all over the
Is that going to be a home run?
to left center field. It is
Indeed, it is a home run.
Is out of here.
A 3-run home run by Hernandez.
To left center, 4th home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first.
Now that makes it
just like that, and they take the lead.
5-0 Oklahoma City.
Into the box now, Theodore Nam, as he puts it on the ground to third.
That should be a ground out right there, and it is. Second out of the inning.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
That'll be a base hit.
Through first and
maybe a double, and that will be a double, 2-out double.
Get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Hold on. Ah, shoot.
Out of the dugout, making the slow
That's not what I wanted to do.
And he's going to motion.
Hold on, let me make this volume here, my mic.
This afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have it today as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. James Bush comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate now, Brock Stewart. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Griffin is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here. Stepping into the box, Will Bradley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Verdugo is there, 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Standing in, Emil Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan
At the plate, Brian Campillo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Greg Castaneda. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
So now to the plate, Les Prado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Now to the plate, Stephen Griffin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Elmer Valido. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Top of the third set to get underway. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Grounded down the third baseline. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Verdugo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 0-2 once more. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman. Theodore.
Stepping up now, Theodore Nam, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So one run on two base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 6-1. To the plate now, James Bush. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Prado backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Will Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bradley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. This one's down to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance, John Phelps, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Cuthbert moving to his left, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Austin Barnes.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Brock Stewart, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Greg Castaneda, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Les Prado. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. To second for one. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Into the box now, Emil Chavez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Cuthbert gloves it, and that's the first out. At the plate, Brian Campillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Phelps is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now, Theodore Nam, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Nino Manuel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Elmer Valido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Justin Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting for the Redbirds, number 54, Justin Taylor.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mike Mayers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brock Stewart, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Castaneda. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Down into left center for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Les Prado. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, the third baseman, Kepler.
At the plate now, Chesler Cuthbert. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now back.
Eldon Grossman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 10-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Bradley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Emil Chavez. Now here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Theodore Nam. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Phelps is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The pitcher, Brock.
To the plate now, Brock Stewart, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Castaneda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. High chopper to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So coming to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Left field.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Griffin. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman.
Stepping in,
#7.
Nino Manuel.
Manuel.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 11-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Into the box, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
Now
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 11-1. Stepping up to the plate, Elmer Valido. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The batter, the pitcher,
Edmundo Sosa come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This is in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Valido rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Will Bradley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Hit down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Emil Chavez. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 11-3. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Phelps is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
On he pops it up. Valido into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Greg Castaneda. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Phelps is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers lead this one 11-3. Striding into the box, Brian Campillo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hernandez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Griffin. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Dodgers posted 11 runs on the scoreboard.
Welcome, everyone. Let's